Hi everyone, this is Surender from the Cat Coach. This is second video of what is BIM. This video will be dealing with explanation of IPD or Integrated Project Delivery. Part 1 was explanation of traditional construction process. If you did not watch the part 1, I will put the video in the description. Please go and watch and come to this video. So let us move on to this video. The whole integrated project delivery concept can be explained by this graph. So let us take it slow and steady to explain this graph. So whenever a graph is being taken, we need to understand what is x-axis and what is y-axis. In this x-axis, it is nothing but time. So time is explained in terms of different construction phases. That is pre-design, schematic design, design development, construction documentation, agency permit, bidding and construction. There's nothing but x-axis is time, y-axis is the level of effort. In this graph it is saying design effort or effect. Okay, so x-axis is time, y-axis is design effort or effect. Okay, now in this graph we have four curves. First curve is it is going from top to bottom in terms of exponentially it goes down. So that is nothing but ability to impact cost and functional capabilities. That is first curve. Another curve is exponentially goes up from the origin. So that is cost of design changes. So next one graph, another graph, the blue color one is IPD design process or IPD process. The orange, the brown one is traditional design process. So we have four graphs and x-axis is level of effort. Sorry, x-axis is time and y-axis is level of effort. Now comes the concept. See, now first I'll go from the ability to impact cost and functional capabilities graph. So this graph says that at the start of the project, ability to impact cost is very high. And as that process construction the ideation process starts and slowly moves from one phase to other phase, the ability to impact cost slowly decreases. And while during construction, ability to impact cost is very low, that is exponentially going down. That is the ability of the impact cost. Hopefully you clearly understood what this curve is saying. So our next curve is at starting it is almost zero, and while construction it is very high. That is nothing but cost of design change. When you make a change during design, that is nothing but you're changing in the computer, and only engineering cost is impacted. So initially cost of design change is very low, while slowly going it is increasing upwards. And while construction, if you want to do a design change, the cost is very high. That is what this curve is saying. And the beauty part is the what to say merging of these two curves. These two curves are merging in the construction documentation phase or implementation documentation phase. So theoretically these two curves merge at this point. What it says is, while construction documentation, before construction documentation, cost of design change is low, ability to impact cost is high. And after construction documentation phase, cost of design change is high, ability to impact cost is low. This is obvious. During construction documentation, if there is a change, we can take it up. The project can take it up. After construction documentation phase, if you want to make a design change, the cost impact is high and the ability to impact cost is low. That is what this two graph is saying. Now come to the traditional design process. So traditional design process is nothing but accumulation of stakeholders. So this is that is how I perceive these two graphs. So the brown one says that initially construction participants or construction stakeholders are very less in number, and slowly construction stakeholders will be increased. And at the construction documentation phase, most of the construction stakeholder will be involved. Okay. So and after construction, sorry, I don't think so. We can assume it as a construction stakeholder accumulation. It is saying the level of effort. The level of effort at the starting is very zero, and slowly it is increasing. At the construction documentation effort, level of effort is so high, and after that it's decreasing, decreasing, decreasing. This is design effort. This is not construction effort. But what IPD is suggesting is that why you want your level of effort should be high at construction documentation phase. Please increase your level of effort in the design development phase, or while the schematic development or basic design. When it happens, that time itself put lot of effort and reduce the construction problems, everything minimize at this stage itself. Our schematic and design development stage itself put highest level of effort and save it. And what is the, and in terms of this ability to impact cost is very high, cost of design change is very low. So this is what IPD is suggesting. Hope everyone got it. Let me summarize. X-axis is time, y-axis is level of effort. The ability to impact cost is very high at the start of the project, and it goes slowly down. During construction, ability to impact cost is very low. Cost of design changes at the construction time, it's very high. Starting of the project is very low. Traditional construction process puts all its level of effort, while construction documentation to be prepared, but IPD is suggesting put the level of effort as soon as possible. That is push this peak point as behind as possible, so that ability to impact cost is high and level of cost of design change is low. So that is what IPD is suggesting. Bring all the participants before construction, before drawing preparation itself happens. Before the drawing preparation itself happens, bring all the construction major stakeholders into the picture. That is architect, structural, MEP team, project management consultancy, and civil main contractor. All the five teams should come beforehand while schematic and design development phase itself, discuss everything, solve the problems, and create the GFC drawing and release to the site. That is what IPD is all about. Hope everyone got it. So this is all about IPD, and this is second part of the video. The next part of the video will be what is BIM. So that is what will be interesting. Thank you. Bye bye.